Okay, well, thank you everyone for taking time out of your busy schedules to come and enjoy this wonderful speech about me. Of course, it's going to be all about me today, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Nick Rowland. I was born in Tacoma, Washington on July 15th in the year 1982. I lived in Gig Harbor until I was 12 years old, and then we decided to move out to the wonderful state of Missouri in the little town of Smithton. Went to school here at Smithton High School, graduated in 2001. I've been at State Fair Community College getting my degree in nursing. I graduated with my LPN about a year ago, and I just finished the RN program December 17th. So I'm really excited about that. Getting ready to start the career, earn some of the big money, which I need desperately. Okay. Some of the things I enjoy going out with friends. I'm a game head. I love to play my video games. Unfortunately, my wife and my mother will tell you that. Just recently got married on May 23rd to my beautiful wife, Roxanne. And she's blushing right behind the camera back there. Can't see her. And really excited about this class. I've always enjoyed public speaking. Did a lot of public speaking for my church, and so I'm a little used to it. My face is probably a little red right now, but that's okay. A little bit about the year I was born in 1982. Some of the world events there. The population of the world was a little over 4 billion. A lot of people, probably most of them in China. The British overcame Argentina in the Falkland War on April 2nd through June 15th of that year. Princess Grace died at 52 years old when she was injured in a car accident when her car plunged off a hill. And her daughter, who was in the car at the same time, 17 years old, she was seriously injured. Some of the U.S. events. Ronald Reagan, of course, was the president during 1982. Vice President was George Bush Sr., not W. Okay. Population in the United States was 231,664,458 people. A lot of people. The life expectancy of a person in the United States was about 74.5 years. Some U.S. history here. John W. Hinckley Jr., the man who shot President Ronald Reagan, was found not guilty off of a plea of insanity. My personal opinion, you got to be insane to try and shoot the President of the United States. The Equal Rights Amendment failed ratification in June 30th of the same year. The federal debt at this time was $1,137.3 billion at this point. The current household income was about $20,171. Unemployment at this time was about 9.7%. It's a little bit lower than what it currently is now. And the cost of a first-class postage stamp was only 20 cents. Wish it was still 20 cents. As far as sports go, in the Super Bowl, San Francisco was in the Super Bowl with the Cincinnati Bengals. Of course, San Francisco killed them. In the World Series, the St. Louis Cardinals were facing off against the Milwaukee Brewers, and the St. Louis Cardinals took that title. The NBA championship were the LA Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers. No surprise, the Lakers took the title on that one. In the Stanley Cup, the New York Islanders faced off against Vancouver, and the New York Islanders took the title, score 4-0. The Kentucky Derby, Gato del Sol was the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It's a Spanish horse. It was rigged, I tell you. The Pulitzer Prize winners for that year in fiction was Rabbit is Rich by John Updike. Music, Concerto for Orchestra by Roger Sessions. And drama, A Soldier's Play by Charles Fuller. The Oscars in 1982, the Academy Award for Best Picture was Chariot of Fire. The Nobel Prize for Literature went to Gabriel Garcia Marquez, who was Colombian. In Grammys, the record of the year was Betty Davis's Eyes by Kim Carnes. Album of the year went to Double Fantasy, John Lennon and Yoko Ono. And the song of the year was Betty Davis's Eyes. Donna West and Jackie DeShannon were the songwriters on that one. Miss America for 1982 was Elizabeth Ward of Arizona. And as far as other entertainment, Michael Jackson released his Thriller, which sold more than 25 million copies, becoming the biggest selling album in history. John Belushi died of a drug overdose at age 33. Cats opens on Broadway and becomes the longest running Broadway play ever. In the movies, E.T. the Extraterrestrial came out along with Tootsie, Gandhi, and The Verdict. Best-selling books of the time were Thomas Kingsley's Schindler's List and Alice Walker, The Color Purple. In science, the Nobel Prizes in chemistry went to Aaron Klug of the UK for research in detailed structure of virus components. I'm sure everyone's excited about that. In physics, it was Kenny G. Wilson for the analysis of changes in matter under pressure. In physiology or medicine, Sune Bergström and Bengt Samuelsson for their research in prostaglandins, hormone-like substances involved in a wide variety of illnesses. Also in the field of science, was the first permanent artificial heart was implanted in a human being. The Space Shuttle Columbia makes its first mission, deploying to 2 communication satellites. This was November 16. The MRI diagnostics machines were introduced in Britain. Washington University in St. Louis developed the Flavor Savor tomato, the first genetically engineered plant approved for sale. And also some other deaths that happened in 1982, famous deaths, were John Belushi, as I stated before, Ingrid Bergman, Leon Brandes, Grace Kelly, and Satchel Paige. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this fascinating subject. Of course, once again, it was all about me and the year I was born. I really enjoyed preparing this, and I hope you enjoyed listening. Thank you.